Today we're visiting the beautiful town of St. Augustine, Florida. This is said to be one of the oldest towns in the United States. It's really fun to walk through the old town because you get to walk through these old corridors and there's no cars. But first things first, we need to get some coffee and take it to the water. St. Augustine is a town that's right on the water, and you can see lots of boats sailing by. One of the coolest places to visit is this really old church. It's open to the public and admission is totally free. Inside, you'll find these gorgeous high ceilings. There's also plenty of places to sit down or even pray if you choose to do so. This is a pretty large church. It's very welcoming to tourists who might just want to explore what it looks like. You can light a candle and place it on the altar. There's also a little gift shop inside the church where you can buy rosary beads or icons. I think this is the area where they do baptisms. Now we're gonna head over to the area by Flagler College. This is a beautiful university, and as you can see, they have a lovely fountain right outside. Next door, you'll find the Casa Monica, which is a functioning hotel. And this is one of the most famous attractions in St. Augustine. This is the Lightner Museum. It has a beautiful courtyard in the middle. It's worth it just to come here and take a look at the outside. In the pond, they actually have these really large koi fish. They even let you feed the fish for a small price. We didn't actually go inside the museum, but the outside was so beautiful that it was definitely worth it. At this museum, they also have lots of shops where they sell things like this old estate jewelry that you see here. This is the exterior of the Flagler College. I wasn't sure if it was open to the public, so we didn't go inside. And here's another cool church in St. Augustine. I just love the architecture in this town. Nearby, you'll find this really old cemetery. It kind of reminds me of the cemeteries that you find in New Orleans. But now it's time for an early dinner, so let's head over to the St. Augustine Fish Camp. This is a beautiful waterside restaurant that serves lots of fresh seafood. They do have outdoor seating, and it's really nice if you come around sunset time so that you can see just how pretty the water looks. appetizer, we got these fried green tomatoes that came with goat cheese and a pico de gallo. So tasty. But it's really important to eat your greens, so we did get this lovely beet salad that came with feta cheese and walnuts. Very tasty also. But you can never have too much salad, so we did get this delicious Greek salad as well. These were some grits, and these were these really good crispy fries. I highly recommend the French fries here. Over here we have some crispy hush puppies, which is like deep fried cornbread. And over here we have calamari with a marinara sauce. These were crispy but also quite tender. And then if we move over here, we'll see this delicious octopus salad that came with white beans. Highly recommend this. This was probably my favorite. But now it's time for some dessert, so let's head over to Peace, Love, and Little Donuts. This is a cute little coffee shop that has these tiny little donuts that are very tasty. We got a bunch of these donuts to try out. First up, we have this caramel cream donut, and then the one next to it here is a s'mores donut. Then we have a cinnamon sugar donut, and over here on the right we have these apple pie donuts. In the middle here we have this original glazed, and we have some chocolate chip donuts, and finally some strawberry donuts. And this concludes our fun little day trip to St. Augustine, Florida.